comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready?
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. What are these fighters thinking now? Goes for the command grab. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up.
I was actually willing to give this guy
Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Both players have near empty super art gauges.
Considering how awful they get me back in the whatchamacallit.
Not shy with the grab.
And I don't even know what kind of rank this guy has.
Next hit will end the round.
He can take both of them, honestly.
Takes the round like a thief in the
him
night.
with platinum just like me.
Round
They love to do me dirty. I can't imagine doing him dirty.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Jumps?
I got my one here.
Breaks those shins. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player one is barely hanging in there, but they're still not a comeback using their drive. Takes in the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
He actually went for
Right
it
back
again.
into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Gets the jump in. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking there? They have a full drive gauge stock. They'll need to use that in order to turn this match around. That's Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh, talk about overextending. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the third? Stop the line. Fakes out the attack and gets the punish counter. Moving to plan with a pile driver. Uses their drive to maximize their damage.
Really?
A ride on the Siberian Express. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Sandblast. Player two is dominating this match. One chance here may end this match. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Where you go? Springs forward with the drive throw. Blocks it.
Alright, I'm
Breaks the
good.
block with a throw. Come on. Jumps. Come on. Uses the target combo as a filler. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and clean.
Yeah, may he paired up with platinum against his will. If he has so much as one gold player. Let's be real here, he probably has a gold. Otherwise I would have told him like any other Zangief. Well, he wouldn't have a problem with that, but
Here comes a new
if that's the
challenger.
same guy, I'll be surprised. That same YouTube fella, I'll be surprised. He got mad lucky if he got paired up with me again. Extremely lucky. But it can't be. Right? I mean, I wasn't paying attention if he transformed or not.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it.
Same.
So let's start the match and see what these warriors
I'll
are
play
capable
this one
of.
for real.
Show me everything you have.
Round
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unstable. How are they going to do damage? What's the play here? Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on them. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Had the radar up and running. Taking stock. Medium kick hit. Grabs him. Who will capitalize on an opening first? This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Whew, that last round went right down to the end. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly. Looking for a chance. They block the overhead, and big throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Blast. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blitz first? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Big time whip! This can lead to big damage. Trying to capture the action. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Zones with the fireball.
What the?
Goes for the man grab. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Trip them up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. That drive impact doesn't get through. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Blocking that drive impact. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground games. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Player 2 will look to apply to hit them with a stocking block. Full SA meter going for the super art. Uses the gauge for a super art. Too slow. Uses the gauge for a super. They're not playing around here. Really good. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Sandblast. Player 1 needs to use the predator to cut that off. Keep going. Uses the target combo with the flip. What'll happen here? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Meets the air. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1. Oh, airborne. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Good decision with that throw. Was hungry for the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Turns him from above. Oh man, this is a scary range. Close range projectile. A jump. Dance with a sandblast. Jump drops him hard. Oh, rushing handshake. All got ahead into both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
Alright, so now I know that three-piece move that I always do that I wish to think is safe is not going to
It's a
be
mirror match.
so
There's
good.
going to be a lot of pride on the line.
Let's see how well it works versus this one.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Decides to go in with the target combo. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? From up above. Can't tech the throw. Heading into the end game now. Okay. Oh. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. Jumps. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Going in. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a flawless comeback. They got him so quick. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Alright, I don't know how long I was waiting for, but I was called away. What can you do?
Challenger.
I had to respond to it. More important than the game. You'll just have to understand that. Now double checking if the microphone was on at that time.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Knockdown. Impacts a no-go. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a grip. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Player two chases them down. Sticks the combo. Hits them with a stop and go. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player two, hold it. Oh, what a miss! Burnout activates. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick here. Here comes the corner pressure. Player two with the rhythm. Gets him with a Euro shot. There's a breather to reset the situation. Ooh, you never not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Combo finishes it. Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Uses the target combo as a filler. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Nothing but air for the impact. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Combo with the target combo. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Time's the only thing moving here. This is a tough KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. He absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to meet them in the air. Checks with a medium. Combo with the target combo. Checks him with the projectile. Going in. Goes for it all, but just misses. Never would care. You can't drop drive in that. Looking for a chance. Knockdown and jump. Showing some real tenacity. Not close enough for the throw. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Medium kick hit. Connects with the throw. Going in. Burnout activated. Player kick out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Fires a
I got you. Let's go.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All right, you ready? Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Nails the anti-air. Checks them with the projectile. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Right lead opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Player one on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. Combo with the target combo. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Trying to beat each other here? A quick breather. Player one has a slight right. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Gets the jump in. What'll happen here? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. They return to center stage. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point. Solid anti-air. Hanging on for dear KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
All right, you ready?
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for the fireball. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The super armor does its job. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure it heats it up with a combo into super. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Jump? What'll happen here? Knock them out of here! They must have a game plan here with the critic experiencing burnout. Player 2 dishes out the cage right there! Too slow! Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. What's next? Burns out! Throws him! What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Somehow dashes and whips. They're wide open. Good awareness on the crosser. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of help remaining. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, they're in the corner now. Not going anywhere. This can lead to some big damage. What now? The drive impact doesn't work. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player 2 turns out. Putting the cherry on top. Will this be enough to kill?
Locked on.
Couldn't finish them off, and they still take the round. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Let's go for it. Dance with a sandblast. Dangerous. Get them in the air.
Cammy wins.
Really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. You ready?
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. That overhead was a bit obvious. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match going to go? Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Holds out with the block. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. The pressure is so intense here. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump into start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump. Sandblast. Holds out with the block. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Blocks it. Oh, they're in the corner now. Still running away. Pushes them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Where you go? Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Oh, the blow connects. Give me a good. Just go for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. A real what a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. That's the start. They're not taking any chances. Let's show to start something. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. Jump drops them. Good judgment there. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Cross-up attack. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arm. Turns out. They push their way out of the corner. Super on your shoulder. And fire can do for you. Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Showtime!
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Closes the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory. Both sides have no drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge go. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Life lead opens up. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with a smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum to the next round. Baits out the attack and gets the punish. Alright, what's coming up next? You've gotta be my hits up with a stopping block. Good experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Rising uppercut. Coming through. Are we going to see a combo or the critical arm? Hey, perfect gauge and it's showtime. It's the weekend. Come on! And they close the round out to lock the roll! Player 1 is in a very finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open knocked them out of the we could have called that.
I don't think it's gonna be possible for me to keep that rank on him. No, what?
Here comes a new challenger.
You gotta be kidding me. 'Cause I hate this new system, actually. It just shows up. It should be a button prompt for it, not just immediate. There's gotta be a way to fix it.
Our fighters are ready to get
That's
down
somebody
to it.
else, but
So
I
let's
can't
start the
make
match and see what these warriors are capable of.
All right, you ready?
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Decides to go in with the target call. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. From up apart, you can open up chances to do big damage by fading something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Plus cut off and keep going. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They're going for the super arch. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Player 2 can't let this sit. Crowns him from afar. Oh, here we go. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What now? Big game difference here. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Jumps? There's a change of sides. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Looking for a chance. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Throw whips, knock them out of the air. They just said, get that jumper out of here. Clutch to block anti-air. A jump in? What are they gonna do? Player 2 can't let it simmer. They gotta start cooking. And whip, they're wide open. Like the side switch. Spiral arrow. Spiral arrow. Putting the cherry on top. Come back.
Yo, you good?
Hanging by a thread. Here we go. Final fight. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? In attack range. It out. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this.
Alright, that was so terrible that I have to leave, actually. I really did get out of these rank plays for a second. I didn't even feel like even doing the fight. I actually feel like just going back and training to see what the heck I'm missing. I really hate that I have to go to combo trials. So it's not going to really teach me what I actually need to know. I just need good buttons. And I guess I might have to go classic in order to get these better buttons. Which is absurd, by the way. Hell, even if I get hate mail. That's... Really? Okay. Oh, so he does have something like that. Okay. God, that's all he needed. He still has a crappy cross-up game, though. Yeah, powerful anti-air, sure. Something's wrong here.
Hey now, where you going?
Can I not? I just want to skip trials. Is there a way to skip trials? No. Oh boy. I think that's it for me.